Week's episode on Say All the Things. A little riddle for you. Single is to marriage as multiple children are to time. What am I saying? So when you're single for a long time, you become comfortable in your own skin more and more and more, right? You become more structured, and then of course dating becomes harder because you like yourself that much more and you're willing to compromise on things less and less. And the more time in between relationships that occurs, the less likely you are then to pursue a relationship. Because A, who wants to bring up their old demons, which is what happens in relationships, right? They become mirrors of your past, of your childhood wounds, of everything. And it's so much easier to not deal with that. So why would anyone actively choose to face those demons and any of the other things that come with marriage or a long-term relationship when they become so comfortable being single? It becomes such a negative thing, the choice. Why would you disturb your pure serenity that you feel single, which is of course not entirely real, but that's a whole different topic, to then get into a relationship or a marriage or a long-term committed relationship when you've just been single and everything's blissful, right? So that's scenario A. Single is to marriage, time being the overarching theme, much like they met. And then let's say you've had a child. You've had your one child and it was either great or terrible, the process, most likely terrible because no one likes being pregnant, despite the fact that there are many women that say it. I just can't believe that's true. So let's say you have your child and then you're in your marriage, or let's say you went through a divorce and you want to have another child, whatever the case is. If you have only had one child for X amount of time, you then reflect on the beginning differently. And then you think, why in the fuck would I have another one after 5 years of not having one and put myself back as a woman into the 300-pound overweight person I was when I was pregnant, me personally, and then have another kid? Why would I put myself through that? Yes, it's blissful and grand and blah, blah, blah. But again, the time allows for some sort of logic or selfishness to step in. And then you become so much more comfortable with that routine. The idea of changing it is absurd. So, single is to marriage as babies are to time, essentially. Agree or disagree?